Welcome back, I am Dr. Ruckus, and today we are playing SIMIC Ramp in Ranked Standard. I just had the best time playing this deck today. I wish I could have had more time to screw around with it, but really enjoyed playing this deck. In the 2-drop slot, we've got Prosperous Innkeeper and Root Coil Creeper. The Creeper is a little more consistent in that you get that extra mana every single turn, whereas the Innkeeper only provides the treasure. However, the incidental life gain off of every creature entering the battlefield gaining you a life does matter a lot, especially in the way this deck is constructed. Between the Chariot Ren combo and also Coma pumping out tokens every turn, you do get a lot of life gain off of the Innkeeper, which ends up mattering against those aggressive matchups. Jugan Defensive Temple is my favorite ramping 3-drop in this slot. Creates a monk, which adds mana. Put some tokens on creatures, doesn't matter as much, but then once it flips, every time a creature enters the battlefield, you can just pump X into it to make these massive creatures. And again, with the token synergy in this deck between the Chariot Ren combo and pumping out these Coma tokens for free, if you can just put all your mana into these tokens every single turn, it's truly a force to be reckoned with. I love this card. Alright, then we actually have a new card from the latest set, which I'm excited about because previously I had 3 sources of ramp and then skipped right to the expensive stuff, but this Topiary Stomper fits pretty well here. 3 mana 4/4 Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle, and then it can't attack or block until you have 7 or more lands, which is fine. I mean, early game it's just a ramp source, and then kind of by turns, 4, 5, 6, probably 5, 6, you do have 7 lands, and you can now have a 4/4 Vigilance Speeder, which matters. And a blocker against aggressive matchups, whereas like Jugan, for example, the 1/1 just ends up being a chump blocker. The 4/4 can't trade, and that matters. So really enjoyed this card in the slot today. 2 copies of Memory Deluge. I think it is crucial in these rampy decks where half your cards do nothing because they just ramp you. I think having that little bit of card draw, Memory Deluge really counts as 4 copies here because you get the 2 off the bat and then 2 off the graveyard. I think that is important for the deck, provides some much needed card draw. Chariot Ren combo, Quandra's Cultivator, solid 4-drop, 3/4 creature that gets you more land. And then we got Coma on top, as I discussed, and trying out Titan of Industry in this 7-drop slot as well. 7 mana, 7/7, reach, trample, all sorts of good stuff can really help you stabilize the board and get rid of pesky artifacts or enchantments the opponent's strategy is built around. And lastly, we have Colossal Sky Turtle on top. Just 2. This is mainly in the deck as a Fading Hope duplicate. Because Coma is susceptible to exile and some other effects, like, if someone can get -6/-6 Massacre. And so the Colossal Sky Turtle serves as a way to protect that. It's a little more expensive at 2 mana to channel it to return target creature to its owner's hand, but it also doubles as a late game threat. Against, really long, grindy opponents, it's nice having this instead of Fading Hope, so that if they have deployed, 4 copies of whatever their biggest removal spell is, you still have a Colossal Sky Turtle or 2 in the bank that can close out the game. That's the deck. I had so much fun playing this deck. Please try it out. The token synergies are fun. It is strong when it stabilizes the board, which it can do, especially with the Topiary Stomper added to it. That's it. If you've been enjoying the channel, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment for the algorithm. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. Alright, sadly, can't really keep this without green. Yeah, nah, we can't do it. Alright, better put back one of our 7-drops. Probably put back Titan. Just since Coma can end games by itself. Alright, it's up. It's Yipsy. Getting tipsy with It's Yipsy. Okay. Another 2-drop. Not terrible. If we think they're going to remove our creature, we will play the Innkeeper because the treasure sticks around. What do we think? I bet they have removal. So let's play the Innkeeper to guarantee the turn 4 Cultivator. Potential Jawari. Nope, lands. Tainted Indulgence, okay. Draw 2, discard a card unless there are 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard. Okay, we can probably attempt an attack first. Well, I hope they don't counter this, but if they do, it's not the end of the world anyway. Lands. Okay, I guess we'll get second blue. Siphon Insights. Alright, well, they're hoping they don't take one of our 4 to 6 baddies on top. We have 1 in hand, so can't be super scared. We are trying to make our way to Coma, though. Should be pretty good against Infernal Grasp. I'm not really sure how much exile Dimir has necessarily. Coma could be decently safe. Obviously there'll be a giant Meathook Massacre we have to worry about. An 8-mana Meathook Massacre, but so far it's not like they're amassing treasures. So they're not ramping up to 8 mana super quickly. Okay, not a bad draw. Put it onto the battlefield tap, so we go Innkeeper plus Topiary this turn. Yeah, I think that's fine. They have to burn the treasure. I guess we can instead go as Summoning Sickness, I guess. Alright, so it has to be like this to get the second green. Actually, that's what? 4, 5, 6 this way. We'd have to top deck the next land. Let's just play the Creeper instead of burning a treasure. We might need it to get to 7. Opponent coming up on a -4 Massacre, but not there yet. Siphon Insight again, okay. Again, we're mostly worried about them hitting one of our 7 drops. They could hit a Wrenn and 7, or a Chariot. Both those would be annoying. But if we hit land this turn, then we do just get to drop Coma, which could be nice. Opponent at 5 mana. Let's see some action from them. They've just been setting up all game. Yep, Meathook Massacre for 2. Okay, that slows us down by 1 turn. Doesn't kill the Cultivator, though. We'll continue to put on some light pressure for the time being. This turn, probably drop a Wrenn and 7. Ah, man, we hit the land anyway. Okay. Here comes the turtle. So if we play the Stomper, we guarantee Coma next turn, but I think I'd rather just play Wrenn. Only with 1 mana. Okay. 5/5 Tree Folk acquired. Should generate value over the course of the game if they don't remove it this turn. We'll get a land next turn for Coma anyway. We'll see if they have a Dimir answer to a Planeswalker. Maybe a full price Bloodchief's Thirst, only leave 1 mana up. We'll get in for some decent damage this coming turn if that's the case. And again, they're a couple turns away from a Meathook Massacre big enough to kill, to sweep this board. We have not seen any targeted removal yet, though. A lot of draw. Siphon Insight, Tainted Indulgence. Oh, Coma hit the bin. Interesting. I guess they did not have enough mana for that yet. Rook comes out. By It's Tipsy, they want to attack us and strip something from our graveyard. Oh, they just want to take out Wrenn and 7. Okay, that's fine. We're going to hit them for a decent chunk. I wonder if that means they have a sweeper coming. Okay. So be it. Drop this. No green, I guess. It's fine. Well, we've unlocked a good next turn. Gonna hit him pretty hard this turn. Turn goes down to 6. We don't have anything hasty, unfortunately. We're only gonna have 3, 4, 5, so they'll have 6, maybe 7. I mean, both these options are good. I'd say Coma's better just because it leaves behind more bodies. If they play out a lot of creatures and want to get life gain off the Meathook Massacre, we could potentially go with the Titan of Industry. It also has Trample. Destroy Artifact or Enchantment, create a green Rhino token, or a shield. Some decent options on the table. Lolth, okay.
My children drench their hands.
We also have to look for lethal here, with the Lair of the Hydra. Alright, so this could pick up the Meathook Massacre if we wanted to, for whatever reason. Can you even attack yet? Let's see. 7 more lands. We have 6 currently, so that's not an option. If we attack with both, they double block the cultivator. We get in for 6, we just win. So they have to block each of these. And if we power up you for what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 5. That leaves them with 1 left, plus the Meat Massacre. I think, I'm not sure they could beat Coma. So we'll drop a Coma after combat. If we go face, they have to block each of these, so it doesn't really matter. I guess if we try to go after Lolth, they could potentially double block the Cultivator and kill it, which is perhaps slightly less ideal if they have a backup Lolth. So we go like this. They have to block each of them. They don't have a choice. I guess they could double block the tree, but that doesn't make any sense. And we'll try to drop Coma here, but I don't have enough mana to deal with everything. Alright, they dropped to 3. I think we just Coma them. Are we going to use this to kill an artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land? Whoops, mistake there. Probably could have played that before combat and got the Topiary in there too. Would have changed the game a little bit. I think we're still going to get out of this with a win. But I had forgotten about that. They just don't have enough mana to deal with everything right now, I don't think. I wonder if they have Colossal Sky Turtle from the Siphon. I don't know if you can channel that away from not your hand, though. Yeah, I wish we played the land before combat. Attack with the Topiary as well. Okay, super expensive. Gain a lot of life. That's interesting. Can't defend it. They take the draw. Go down to 9. They block here, take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're just dead. Go up 1. Still dead. Yep, scoot. Okay, small mistake there with the Topiary. Probably could have put a little more pressure on that last turn, but still, sweet. Yeah, SIMIC feeling good. Really good. Alright, only green, but we have the Innkeeper, which can get us to the Coil. So I think we'll keep it. Try to make it from there. A little bit sus hand. Up against Row the Crow. Little Cruel Nile Wolves action, potentially. Alright, cross your fingers, boys. We gotta have a little bit of action going on in the middle here. Okay. That'll do it. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Another land would be nice, though. Another land would really smooth this hand out. Nice artwork on the plains. Red. Boros. Aggro. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice draw. So we play out both creepers. What does it get us? That gives us 5 mana next turn. I don't think so. I think we just keep hitting guaranteed land drops. Also, this makes an annoying blocker for them. Go get second blue. This little life gain from the Innkeeper can matter against them. Puts us out of immediate lethal range in some scenarios. One of the questions, though, is that Coma itself, they can actually outsize it, which is annoying. Yep, here comes the Cult, they're far, it's fine. No blocks. Down to 18. More land, comes in as a tap land. Alright, we're just prepping up at this point. No attacks. Alright, well, we currently have 7 mana available. Let's see if they have another Brutal Cathar or any kind of red removal. Looks like perhaps not. Could still have to play with fire. Ooh, they take us 1 turn off of Coma. Okay. Let's see if we can top deck the land to get to Coma. No blocks. Still. Down to 13. Top deck land deck? No. But that would be a lot to ask. Definitely just get the Chariot going. Chariot can be good with Coma as well. A little bit of life gain. Not the land we needed, though. If we're not going to block with the Creeper, I suppose we can attack with it. I don't think they would trade their Aspirant either. Are we happy if they trade their Aspirant? I think so. But thinking about it, I don't think they want to trade the Aspirant for the Innkeeper. I mean, it is interesting. We are going to get some incidental life gain off of the Innkeeper, but Aspirant is just too good of a card. Again, we can only have 6 mana available. Okay, they make the Aspirant big enough. How are we attacking here? Okay, are we trading with Chariots? They only attack like this. That's pretty good. We don't know what else they have. If we attack with the Chariot, we get more blockers and more life. So I think our plan is actually to attack with the Chariot this turn. We could double block with the cat tokens, have them play out their combat trick now, which I would prefer as opposed to dealing with Coma later. Then we can't make any copies. Alright, I think no blocks here then. Drop down to 11. It would have been nice to burn some of their combat tricks, but I think we do want the incidental life gain off of copying whatever token. And we're not guaranteed a land drop this coming turn. We'll also see if they use removal to kill off the Creeper. Again, that takes us 2 turns off of Coma then. Coma isn't even an instant win, because they're so close to any creature that has 6 toughness anyway. Down to 10, my turn. We hit lands. Thank the sweet Lord. Alright, here we come. Do we need you back to block? I mean, we're not going to attack with both cat tokens anyway. I think we attack and try to trade with the Cathar. They have 3 white open. So they're potentially going to kill Coma here with Valorous Stance, but we'll see. Nothing we can do about that. We do have backup Coma next turn, but for now we can't do anything about that. Looks like they're thinking to take it all. Okay. I think now we see Valorous Stance on Coma. Perhaps they try to... Oh, wow, they don't. Wow. We get an indestructible Coma now. Okay. That's interesting. Interesting. So they're digging for Brutal Cathar or Valorous Stance. Thundering Raiju. Okay. It's going to be pretty big. Just has haste, not trample. That's a good chunk of damage to the face. They attack only with you. So we just block with Coma the Innkeeper and sack the Serpent, I guess? And we get there? We put it on you. Interesting. 1 mana pump spell? I don't think so. Coma gains indestructible until end of turn. Seems good. Am I missing something? I don't think so. My turn. Okay, I think that was kind of a throw by the opponent. I think the tables have definitely turned at this point. Play you out. Do you want to power up Lair for like 3? I don't think so. We attack with Coma. Create another Serpent anyway. I think it should be fine. We don't really want to throw you under the bus anyway. Can probably go like this, I guess. I guess we can't. Whoops, kind of a mistake there. We can't attack with the, my bad. Only the Chariot can actually get in there right now. Nope, that's not it. 2 attackers. Yeah, we actually just want to go like this. My bad. Can't get past the 5/5. Okay, let's see him take 6 here. They do. Yep. End here. Another coil. At some point we just tap down the remaining blockers. I guess that's potentially what we could have done that turn. Maybe we should have tapped down the Aspirant before they moved to blockers and then attacked with the Chariot as well. They run back the Raiju trick. We're at 14 life. We got rid of some of our blockers by accident. Can always power up Layer to block. I think it's very possible. They attack with a 5-5 now. Go down to 11. I think we're looking for lethal this turn. I think we go tap, tap, tap with the Serpents. Or at least tap, tap. Is it fine to take 6 here? Then we just attack all. They block Coma here. And take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think that's just lethal. So I think we're good. I think no blocks. I think that should get us there. Jugan. Okay. So, are we going to sack 2 Serpents to get rid of these 2? I think so. So let's first use them to power up the Chariot, I suppose. Tap target permanent. Just get rid of you. Tap target permanent, get rid of you. Alright, so now they go block, block, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, whatever, that's it. Okay. Yep, just one mistake. I think we probably could have gotten there last turn, maybe even lethal by tapping down the 5-5 to get in with the Chariot, or at least trade off the Chariot with the Brutal Cathar, but missed that line of play. Still got there. I'm enjoying this deck. I love SIMIC. SIMIC is so fun. Turn 3 Chariot with Ren on the way. I love it. Let's do it. What a great starting hand. If we had to pick, if we could trade out the Innkeeper with the Root Coil Creeper. Alright, mono whites on the play. Less fun. Start here. Otawara on 2, probably. We could also play Cascade. I mean, what are the chances we really save Otawara, though? I don't think so. I think we just go like this. Turn 2 Otawara, Innkeeper. Play out the lands. We might go Spirant, Boros, Aggro. Okay, Sasquatch. Yep, it's gonna be a tough game. Comes the Innkeeper. Could potentially channel away the turtle, bounce someone at some crucial moments. But we're gonna take a lot of damage while we try to set up. Okay, that doesn't matter, because we already got our treasure token out of it. But this is gonna hurt pretty badly. I mean, we might not have a chance to stabilize. Opponent takes a turn off here, essentially. Is there any ordering to this? Probably drop the Chariot first, I guess. Also, 4/4 blocker makes some of their attacks more awkward. Here comes Chariot. Alright. Is that enough to stabilize? They're a little bit discouraged from attacking here. Unless they have a combat trick. Ideally, we do not give up the Chariot. So we give up the Chariot, we don't have the Ren combo, which we're still another turn away from, but that's enough to put a big damper on the mono white plan. So we're hoping somehow they give pause here. But if we could trade off the cat tokens and keep the Chariot for a Ren and 7 2 turns later, it'd be more ideal. So obviously, if they just attack into this, we can try to double block the Aspirant. Good chance they have another play with fire. I'd say decent chance. Alright, here comes Now. Now they only have 2 mana left. I think we do power up the Chariot in response to block. At least to sway to block. And we'll see if they have, what, Thundering Rebuke to deal 4 damage to the Chariot. Totally possible. Do they get in there with the Aspirant? And do we trade off our Chariot? I'm hoping they chicken out. Nice, they do chicken out. Okay. Sky Turtle is available at some point. This turn I think it's just Jugan. Take a bunch of damage this turn, drop Ren, attack, get the Chariot going. I think that's our plan. No attacks. We cannot power up Chariot. We're going to take a lot of damage this turn. Do we want to keep our 1/1 mana generating token around? 3, 4, 5, 6. It's close. We could if we want to guarantee Titan. But we're about to take a beating here. We might have to jump block. Because we have the 5th land for Ren and 7 anyway. Okay, so that's 8 damage. That takes us down to 6. If we chump block here, we deploy Ren, get a 5/5 token. It can't even... They said oops. Not really sure why. We can't power up anything. Okay, alright. So if we take 8, we go down to 6. Next turn, we play Ren. Attack with Chariot. It's a little too close for comfort, especially with burn damage. I think with burn damage in their deck, it's actually too close for comfort. I think we want to maximize our chance of winning. We actually do take this block here. Yes, it puts us off of an immediate Titan, maybe a subsequent turn, but I don't think we can think that far in the future at this point. Yep, submit 0. Oh, maybe they're thinking they could have destroyed Jugen with Hopeful Initiate. I think that's why they oops there, or something. I think they had some play pattern with that. Target artifact or enchantment. They can go ahead and kill the Chariot with that. We can bounce the Sky Turtle. Doesn't matter. Okay, so here comes Ren. And this is the crucial turn, this next turn. We'll see if we can stabilize or not with the old Chariot Ren combo. So now I think they're more incentivized to pick off the Chariot with the Hopeful Initiate. Looks like there's some amount of stick here. Do they have... They don't have instant speed 4 damage. That's not possible. Oh, they're going to do Hopeful Initiate now. It's only 2 mana? It's 3 mana. I could have sworn they only had 2 mana left. Was I wrong? I guess they only played Royal Eruption. Damn. Alright. That's kind of sad. Oh, that's kind of sad. That's alright. I think if we'd been on the play, we definitely would have won that game. No question. But a little bit awkward on the draw. I guess we fumbled in the last bit there. I thought they had 1 fewer mana than they actually did. Alright, lads. Sadly, that's the note we're going out to. I gotta go to the gym and get to work and stuff like that. So if you enjoyed today's video, as always, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment for the algorithm. Let me know what deck I should play next. I am Dr. Ruckus, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.